Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Since you already have read the title, you know what this video is about. Yes, finally I will be reading Funny Story by Emily Henry. Yeah, my sister literally texted me last night and was just like, read it so we can talk about it, and so I'm gonna do it. And I've been having some good reads, but like it's not been like crazy like 5-star reads, like books that you know the thrill of reading, like I haven't felt that in a hot second. So, and Emily Henry always does that for me. Like even like Book Lovers, Happy Place wasn't as much for me, but like I still enjoyed it a lot. And like Book Lovers is like my favorite Emily Henry book, and then I Love People We Meet on Vacation, and I read that, and like that was my favorite, and then Book Lovers came, and then that became my favorite. But yeah, and like Beach Read I read even before like the whole Emily Henry craze started. Like I read it when like my Bookstagram was still like less than 2 months old, and it's been 3 years now since I've had my Bookstagram. So yeah, anyways, Emily Henry reading vlog. Very excited to read it. I've been told that it's funny, that it's, it's gonna give me some hee hee haha moments, and that's what I need. I need to like be giggling. I need to I don't know, I need to want to stay up late. That's what it is. I need to want to stay up late just to finish a book, so I'm hoping this will give me that kind of feeling. Yeah, this is for Book Lovers and for Happy Place. I had no idea what the story was about, so like I went into it completely blind, but I kind of know what this is about. Like I know it's like these, like their exes ended up getting together and they're stuck in a small town, and so they start hanging out together or something like that. That's what I know. But yeah, I am very excited. My sister loved it, and that's why she told me to read it. But my friend said it wasn't as much as Happy Place for her, but Happy Place wasn't as much for me that it was for her. So I'm hoping this will be like my new fave. So yeah, very excited to read it. And yeah, I'm gonna go to a cafe today and start this. So come along with me. Miles' intro in this is insane. back from the cafe. I read up until chapter 8 so far, page 75. Yeah, it just gets better and better every time. I literally am obsessed. I was giggling as I had hoped I would be. Yeah, I literally feel like the depression is leaving my body with every page that I read. So, yeah, loving it a lot so far. I literally, like, I read the first chapter and I literally thought it, like, that Miles felt like a golden retriever energy, but like with a past, like, you know, the breakup. So like he used to be the golden retriever energy, but then the breakup made him like shaggy, messy, puppy energy. And then like a couple chapters later, she literally wrote, there's something adorable about him, so puppyish that I find myself tempted to ruffle his already messy hair. So, yes, very much giving that. My sister literally said that he reminded her of Nick from New Girl, and I see it so, it's like such a good comparison that like now anytime I'm like reading any like part that he's in, I'm picturing it as Nick doing it, like in the way that he speaks, and it's making it even better, honestly. So yeah, loving it so far. I have already annotated quite a bit. Let's see some of the lines that I'm loving. I mean, I don't relate to this because I'm the exact opposite of this, but I really like the line. Books were the only thing I was gluttonous about, but I didn't care about owning them so much as absorbing their contents. I am both. I love collecting them, but I also love absorbing them. So yeah, really loved that. I love that all her books are like about books or like bookish people, and like she's the librarian in this, there was book lovers with the editors, and then yeah, just all of them. Beach read about the authors, and then people we made on vacation, she's a travel writer. Yeah, I love it. This scene, I literally laughed out so loud where like she finds out that he literally works at a winery. So funny. I don't know. I think it's just every part is just becoming funnier for me in my head just because I'm imagining Nick saying them. So also the banter is so good, so good. My sister said that Emily Henry's banter just gets better and better with each book, and I completely agree because this is so funny. I was literally like trying to not laugh because like at one point there were other people who were like sitting on a table like kind of near me, and I really needed to just like not laugh out loud, so, which was getting hard. But then they also got like people started pouring in and like it got a little noisy, so I left. But yeah, very, very, so fun. The selfie scene, so good, so freaking good. Hold on, where's the line that I'm talking about? I really felt it. Oh, there we go. Okay, this is my problem. I don't know how to talk along the surface of things, but I also don't know how to unearth the ugly stuff over and over again for people who are just passing through my life. It's depleting. Like every time I dole out a kernel of my history to someone who's not going to become a fixture in my life, a piece of me gets carried away, somewhere where I can never get it back. Somewhere I can never get it back. Yeah, felt that. Also the next part where it's like, you can't untell someone your secrets. You can't unsay those delicate truths. Once you learn, you can't trust the person you handed them to. She gets it, man. She just does. Also, the part about people being late. Also, I love the way Ashley and what's the main character's name? Daphne. Ashley and Daphne's friendship is blossoming. I love how it's blossoming, and their whole conversation at the winery, I just loved. So, yes. Anyways, It may seem trite, but when people are always late, I don't expect them to be reliable, and I definitely don't assume they're interested in being close to me. As someone who hates when people are late, because I am someone who like gets anxious if I'm late, or like if I'm not like 5 minutes early to things. So I completely get that. Yeah. Also this part, just the banter, I just love it so much. Save Me, Emily Henry book. Just the back and forth between Miles and Daphne, and like especially with like the winery, at the winery, like with Ashley and stuff, like it's just so good. Like yeah, anyways, I definitely do not get any work done at the cafe. I thought I would start this, read like 1 or 2 chapters, and then, you know, get inspired to write, and then I would write, and then I would go back to this. But then I did get very inspired to write, but then I got more inspired to finish this book. So that's what I'm going to do. I am probably going to stay up late to finish this book, because I'm going to do it today, because I literally need this. I don't know what narcotics, drugs she puts in her books. I need to finish this today. Like, there's no way I will be able to sleep without finishing this. So I'm going to do it. Stay tuned for more thoughts on the book. I'm on 75, and I think it's like almost 400 pages. Yep, almost 400 pages. So yeah, my reading buddy. Also, why am I relating everything back to Taylor Swift and TTPD? Just because, like, the wedding that never was, and like here, literally, Miles asked Daphne, "Was Peter keeping you locked inside a bunker?" Fresh out the slammer. I need to stop. Okay. Like, some of these could literally be Taylor Swift lyrics. Like, hold on. There was this one part. RV. Let's get all the most painful words out on the table and make sure each one positively drips with confession. Yeah. I feel like that could be a Taylor Swift lyric. Or like a theme, you know? Anyways. Back to chapter 8. Me and my buddy. Okay. I think I'm losing it. Might have to stop annotating literally every single banter that I read, because then I'm gonna have to literally annotate the entire freaking book. But so freaking good. I feel alive again. This book is just so good. I'm almost at page 100. It's page 97. They're at the beach right now. Okay, I'm at page 100, chapter 10. I literally don't want to stop, but I'm hungry, and so I'm gonna have dinner really quick and continue. But yeah, I'm past the 100 page. Will definitely finish this today. Like, there's no way. It's like I cannot be stopped. It's so good. Okay. Chapter 11 now. They just ran into Peter. But also I just realized, like, I knew that this book started in May, like they were in May, but now it's like June already, and it's June 3rd today, and this is June 2nd, so I'm assuming we'll get to June 3rd too. But yeah, it's crazy. It's not crazy, but like I like that I'm reading it in the same weather and like month that it's set in, kind of. So yeah. Ah, the classic. Is he looking? Can I kiss you? Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. I love Julia. Oh, I love her. Oh. I need a book about Julia as the main character. She's literally my type to a T. It started having inside jokes, and I love it so much. The banter is so good. Literally shaking so hard from laughing that it's hard to annotate. Hello, I have been reading so many annotations, but I'm on chapter 18 now, page 200. Loving it. I am more than halfway through, but there's still a good chunk to go, and it's almost 10 p.m. so I will definitely be sleeping quite late today, or might not finish this today, which would suck because I don't know how I will go to sleep when I haven't finished this. But yeah, I'm loving it so far. They are at the prom right now, and yeah, just loving it. I literally have no notes. I love it so much. Love Ashley and Daphne's friendship. Just the whole like friend group, found family group with Julia, Ashley. Is it Ashley? Ashley? I don't know. Daphne and Miles. Like the four. I love them so. And the tension. The tension is so good. It's so well written. Yeah, I love it. Anyways, I shall continue reading. Why'd she run? What? What? Just got to chapter 20. Damn, the whole narcissistic mother thing just happened. That's insane. But it's written so well and so accurately, like wow. But yeah, sucks that like, I mean, it makes sense now why they've decided to go back to just being friends. Obviously, like it's an actually valid reason, but that also just pisses me off because I just want them to be together. I know they're going to be together at the end because it is a romance, and romance always has a happy ever after. um but yeah, like, wow, that description of his mother, especially like the part with like where he's telling her about how everyone else loved his mom, like everyone outside his family, his teachers, his friends, and everyone, and how she just like turned that on for those people, but like for him and like his sister and his dad, like it was like everyone was out to get her, and it was like all about her, and like how anything anyone did was all about her. And yeah, anyways, chapter 20. I just noticed, but if I still want to, hopefully in a couple chapters this will change and we'll see something new. I mean, it will. I am pretty sure it will, but I'm excited to see what it changes to. Like something days till whatever, I don't know, or something days since whatever. Anyways, why do I literally feel like I could cry? This book is not even like sad. But also, where can I find a Miles? I mean, you guys already know this, but I literally tend to forget books and like book characters, but like besides the essence of them, like I don't really remember like things they do and stuff, but like I feel like I'm going to remember him like for a long time. Like he's just so, like this part about like him being the only person who's genuinely curious about everyone he meets and makes them feel interesting and welcome, and like they should be confident in what they do. Like that's just, where do I find someone like that? Like where are these people? But yeah, I'm obsessed with this book. It is definitely going to be a 5-star. I mean, I can already predict things are about to, you know, go downhill soon, because I'm already at like, I have this much left, so I assume the conflict is coming soon, which I'm not excited about. But yeah, I love all the characters, obviously except Peter and Petra, but wow, it's so good. Okay. I was right. Until the readathon, not until she can leave. Ah, I love that. Oh, is this going to be the conflict? Her dad showing up? Her dad just left, and now he took her to his favorite beach. But also, it's Saturday, and Saturday was the day that was Ashley's birthday, and they were gonna do the whole painting thing. So did that already happen and they just didn't mention it, or did she forget? But they also said that she is sick and she took off work, so maybe they cancelled it. I don't know. We'll see. Chapter 30, page 304. She just realized that she forgot Ashley's birthday. I predicted it. Yeah, that was shitty. Yep. Oh, now Miles is late or not coming, I guess. The library position. She better not run away. Ah. I bet it has something to do with his mom. I feel like, or like, I mean, like related to Julia, because she went back to Chicago. Her mother could have been waiting, or her dad. Is he just stupid? Like, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt because I know they're definitely gonna end up together because it's a romance book. But like, why the fuck would you go help your ex-girlfriend move out of the house of the ex-boyfriend of the person you're currently seeing? Again, he's just too nice. Or wait, I mean, this is romance, so I don't think that'll happen, but like, she ends up with no one, and then her and Ashley just, that's the relationship in this, the friendship. Man, why would you do that though? So he's just making it worse for himself. What is he doing? Why didn't Miles just tell her about the dad? I mean, I get it. Like, he wasn't able to do it, so he thought, okay. Yep. Why wouldn't he have just told me? But we know why he didn't. I think this is the last chapter, or like there's like one more maybe after this. No. She bought the house, didn't she? Oh my god. She didn't get the house. Why would anyone who can't date you even bother dating? Yeah, where is my Miles? I need my Miles. I knew it. 412 days since I stayed. The callback to the song. Also, did she choose October 3rd because of Mean Girls? Or it's just random? Oh, the callback to the entire fucking scene. Oh, they got the house. Oh. Okay, they didn't get that house. Lol. I'm back on my Taylor bullshit, but Julia just said flags so red they veered toward maroon. That is literally so Taylor. Anyways, this is literally like the last 2 pages of the book. That's so cute. The ending. Beautiful. That is a lot of annotations. And I didn't even annotate all the banter that I loved. So, you know, whatever. But like, it looks nice and it matches the book. Except the blue, but like purple, orange. Definitely 5 stars. Loved it. I literally, it was so good. And now I have to wait another year for another Emily Henry book. It's so unfair. But yeah, I finished it. I should probably do like a reread of the older books. I haven't read them again since I read them. And I read Beach Read. Like, I think that was like my first book of 2021. So it's been over 3 years. And People We Meet on Vacation, I also read in 2021, but I think it, like when it came out, I think like May, April, like sometime then, because I remember I read it in LA and I'd gotten it from Book of the Month. So yeah, I should probably read those again. Even Book Lovers, I should probably read that again. It's been a while. But yeah, if you want to feel something, if you want to feel alive, read this book. Or like any Emily Henry book. I love her. I love her books. I love her jokes. I love her banter. She always provides the hee-hee ha-has that I need in my life. Yeah, it's so freaking good. It's so freaking good. She's just so effortlessly funny. Or like, I mean, I don't know if she's effortlessly funny. She definitely put effort into the book. But like, it's just so my style of banter and jokes and like, just like even like things she says, like the part where like she's having a normal conversation with her mom on the phone, and then they're talking about how she was a nerd, and then her mom's like, back in my days we used to call them I feel like I'm gonna mess it up if I don't say the exact words, so let me find it. Reliving the moments while going through these is just wow. She said that like she wouldn't want to be homeschooled because she would miss her teachers too much, and then that's what her mom like recalled, and then she said, I was a little nerd, you can say it. And then her mom replies, back then they used to call it a pleasure to have in class. And like, it's just so funny. It's just so good. Like, also this part like about the tattoos where Starfire, the entire character of Starfire, like so freaking good. But also like Starfire sees Miles' tattoos and asks like, what does this one mean? And like he says it's a mermaid, and then she was like, and then he was like, I liked how it looked, and I'm like, yes. As someone who has had to gauge how people would react when they ask you about your tattoos, you have to figure out which answer you're gonna give them. So I really enjoyed that is what I'm trying to say. Also just this ending part and like the whole callback in this last episode, like in this last chapter, with like the song, the Celine Dion song, and then her like knocking, everything okay and everything, and then just like the way it started with her saying that she always loved how Peter told their story, and then now it starts with her having the stage and him giving her the stage to talk about it and tell it, and like and just also just having funny story written in it is just so good. Yeah, also this line, like when she was like confessing to him, "You aren't what I pictured. You are so, so, so much better than what my cynical little brain could have ever come up with." That's so good. I love that. I hate Peter. Also, the Titanic scene was so funny. Oh my god. Literally had to like stop and like tell my sister about it because like I was dying. Like I was actually dying. Anyways, obsessed. I loved it so much. I am definitely one of the people, yeah, like I think I like this more than Happy Place, for sure. I think it's just been too long since Book Lovers to know if I like this more or Book Lovers. I definitely think I liked and related more to the characters in this than to Book Lovers, because Book Lovers feels like more like eldest daughter vibes, you know, the one who has to just fix everything and like all of that, and I'm not that. Yeah, this definitely felt more like I literally saw so much of me in both characters that like, yeah. But also just in general, I think I enjoyed this a lot. And like, this is another thing, like, because I keep wanting to be doing something in books that like every time I read one of her books, I want to be doing that. So like when I read Beach Read, I was like, okay, that's time to like start writing like and like focus down on it properly and stuff. And then I read Book Lovers and I was like, okay, maybe I want to be an editor or like an agent or whatever. Maybe I should look into publishing schools. And now I'm like, library science sounds good. I should look into masters for library science. And just needs to stop, like but yeah, so good. Like when I read the synopsis before like it came out, I was like, where does she come up with this stuff? And like I don't know how this would seem plausible in the book, but she made it work and it seemed so natural and so, you know, so good. And like, this is one thing, like even in Happy Place, the friendship was so good in that and like so well done and so realistic. And even in this, like with Ashley and like even Julia, like it's so good the way it's written. And like, yeah, I do feel a little bit that like in a way she tried to wrap everything up and like package it all up really nicely to have like everything became kind of like a, you know, everything got solved by the end. But like it's a romance book and like it's a book in general, so I feel like that makes sense. It just didn't seem as realistic because of that. Like especially like the friend, what's her name, Sarah? No, not Sarah, something like that, Sadie. Like the fact that like she tried to be understanding, she was the one who reached out to her and stuff, like I get it, but like yeah, I actually don't get it. I get that it was her versus no, I don't get that it was her versus her partner in that situation, because it wasn't. Why would she have to choose in that situation? Because it's not like the partner did something. So what was the partner's name? Cooper? I don't know. Anyways, that kind of took away from it a little bit, but I get it. She was trying to package everything nicely. It's a romance book. Everything works out in the end and whatnot. Like, yeah. Yeah. I do wish, though, that, like, even some of the other situations, like Miles and Julia's conversation, or, like, you know, when they actually did talk about it and, like, about her moving and stuff, like, I wish it had been a longer conversation. Like, we don't even need to see Miles, like, the actual conversation happening, because obviously this is the one person POV book. But, like, if we had seen Daphne talking to Julia about it a little bit longer and actually, you know, getting more out of it than, like, just the, oh yeah, we talked, we fought, then we cried, and then it got better, like, just like the gist of it. Like, I wish we'd gotten a better thing, because, like, all her stuff got fixed and everything, but, like, his is still, we don't know, even though we heard so much about it, you know. So yeah, I still love the book. It gave me everything I needed and hope, everything I was hoping for from the book. Yeah, it is now almost 2 a.m, so I'm gonna go to sleep, but 5 stars. Loved it a lot. Highly recommend. Yeah. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll see you guys at the next video.